and if somebody gonna sit there and tell you, like, spit in your face and tell you it's raining, be wary of that person. Talking about, transgender, their ethics, their morals might be fluid. Yo, I know I could get a lot of hate or get canceled for this one, but who gives up? Let's do it. All right, man, this one is freaking wild. Fat transgender influencer. Like, influencing who, bruh? Who are you influencing? Like, why would I let you influence me? I mean, I know we live in the internet age, and people will listen to whoever, especially someone that's telling them, confirmation bias, what they want to hear. But why in the would I let you influence me? Influence me to do what? Fat transgender influencer cries in Uber after rejected by men in clubs. So, like, this is just insane. Like, first of all, you're overweight. You're obese. They don't want you. Like, why would I want? I'm coming to a place where, like, they're already checking people at the at the front. If you're not under some special category to get in. Oh, you look bummy? Nah. You're not beautiful enough. You can't go to. You don't get a pass to go to VIP. I bet they had to pay to get in, if it wasn't some kind of special promotion. And then you're where heterosexual men are looking to meet heterosexual women. They didn't say a gay club, They said a club, which is, assuming that it's one where biological males are going out to seek biological females, and you are a biological male. And like, like, what are we doing? It just tells you, man, what's going on. Anyways, let's get into this. I'm getting canceled, man. Like a credit card that got stolen. All right. Anyways, Jake Shields is responding to this. I have no idea who to do this, but he's got blue check, so he's got some respect with that blue check. All right. If she had friends and family who cared about her. Okay, let me reread that. If she had friends and family who cared about her, they would tell her she's morbidly obese. Bruh, the first people, like, who shouldn't lie to you, who should tell you the truth, are your friends, who you most likely listen to more so than the next one, your family. But you're more so around your friends, so they should be telling you the truth, not gaslighting you, blowing smoke up your... You know what I'm saying? Because they should care about you. You should only put people around you that put your well-being at the forefront. And if somebody gonna sit there and tell you, spit in your face and tell you it's raining, be wary of that person. Talking about, transgender, their ethics, their morals might be fluid. But your family, if you love me, you should sit me down, have a discussion with me, have a come to Jesus moment, and tell me what the fuck is going on. I shouldn't have to have a stranger shred me with the truth. Like, that's love. When, like, you tell me, and like you might, we might be at odds, I might dislike you, whatever, but you're not gonna fucking lie to me. Like, that's sad. It's sad. It's sad. And we let people walk around in delusion. We let people walk around unhealthy. We let people walk around and harm themselves, all for the sake of pleasing them, for the sake of not being disliked, for the sake of fake peace. Man. And it, like, there's a saying, spare the rod, spoil the child. That's biblical. But if you don't discipline your child, society will do it for you, and they're gonna be way more harsh and have a heavier hand, and they're not gonna be personally invested in this person. They're not gonna care about the the end result and how it looks. So they're gonna end up suffering in the long run because you didn't truly care for them. You didn't put the priority where it should have been, on a well-disciplined, very not even productive, on a responsible, accountable person, you led them astray. You led them down a path of destructiveness. And we can see that here. But they will tell her she's morbidly obese. Like, just the quality of your life, you're not going to be around that long if you're looking like this. You're carrying around that weight. Human body was not meant to carry around the weight of like a rhino. And I'm not even saying that. I'm not even saying that in jest. Like, the heart is not meant to be under that tremendous amount of pressure. The body organs are meant to care, to overtax it and overwork themselves like that. You just, I mean, why would you want to take a chance to play Russian roulette with your life and be the outlier who happens to be that obese and makes it to the 70s, 80s, or whatever? And it affects your quality of life. You're gonna like get different pain medications. Gonna be have different diseases and different disabilities develop because of poor health, and that's something you can control. It's not beyond your control. Like if someone was born black, I'm playing. If someone was born with a disability, with a genetic disorder, or something that messes with their chemical wiring that they can't control, this is directly under your control. You just have to exercise discipline. All right. Anyways, so talking too long. Instead, they likely tell her big is beautiful and she's fine the way she is. Not gaslighting, just letting people walk in delusion. When the world is gonna tell you, like they're gonna tell you the opposite, and you're gonna have that juxtaposition. Why am I not getting these results when people are telling me this is what it is? It's a warped reality. It's fantasy you're living in. We are hurting people by not being honest with them. Yeah, exactly. Their health, their mental well-being, their relationships, not just romantic, but like people are not gonna be honest with you. You're gonna have an echo chamber of falsehoods. You're not gonna know if people are lying to you. Like that affects the way you're gonna be able to diagnose and perceive and operate in this reality on planet Earth we live here in these societies. Anyways, let's get into self-proclaimed body cries in an Uber because she's a 10, but men at the club don't think so. And that's the thing, like, it doesn't matter, like, your homegirls are not gonna date you, or homeboys, whatever in this case. They're not the ones that have to date you. They can tell you whatever. But the people that actually have to date you, the opposite gender, the people that you're attracted to, they're gonna, because they're not gonna, okay, well, it's not a charity case. Being in a relationship is not a charity case. It's an actual business contract that, hey, according to these terms, these are the terms of the relationship, and if you violate those, there's going to be a penalty. You might get fired. So anyways, let's get to these comments, man, that are just interesting. All right, Jake Shields. People in comments are saying it's a dude, but that doesn't change. He needs to lose. He needs to lose weight. Like man or woman, it doesn't matter. Like obese, like for the majority of human beings on this planet, is not attractive. And men, we don't get to, to have a special case here. We don't get to, by and large, be delusional. People get ripped to shreds by media, women. It's funny that the body positivity movement exists for women. Where is that grace for men? You hear that out there? That's the silence. Nature is speaking because man won't. But yeah, it's not attractive to be to be carrying extra weight around. Next comment, Martin HD. He looked like Jabba the Hutt. What? Man, that lightsaber cut deep. No men or even gay men will touch that thing. I'm not even trying to say this be me, but you can directly visualize it. The double chins, you know what I'm saying? The sweaty skin. The sweaty skin makes the skin look translucent, and so it's. Man, I'm gonna leave this comment alone, bruh. All right, Ahmed. Let's refer to it as it. We're still not sure what creature it is. in a galaxy far, far away, man. They laughing like a motherfucker. Oh, man, the aliens are like, damn, humans come in such variety, such all sizes and shapes. All right, man. I was promising this one. Next one probably being serious. I was really oh man, the fact that he went to Jack in the Box after this. Yeah. All right, man. I'm done, bro. I'm done. All right, next. Shane says, "Have you seen him on the Whatever podcast? At one point, he started talking about how sexy he feels in a black silk dress, and the other side of her full tilt lost their shiz." I mean, dog, if you saw somebody like full of delusion talking about, man, I look sexy in this, well, you know that's like this is Marvel, and this is Wanda, because you are living in a whole nother reality. Wait, what? Snap back, come back to us, because this is a dream sequence or whatever. I don't know what started it. But you need to reel your back in and land your 2 feet back on solid ground, because you are floating, son. You are out there in the stratosphere somewhere. Like, I don't know where the fuck you are. But yeah, I saw it on Whatever podcast. I couldn't stifle it. Like, they couldn't take. They were trying their best, have a poker face and try to hold together. Man, they were like a statue held together with tape and glue and duct tape, because they were falling apart at the seams, man. Like, it seems like we can't believe what we're seeing, but it was someone that actually had the unmitigated gall to come on that podcast and to say those things. Like, this has got to be a sliver of your mind, in the back of your mind somewhere, that you know what the fuck you are. Stop the cap. Stop. All right, man. Abednego says, no, it wouldn't. The confidence this man has is a problem. So he was responding to another comment from the previous comment, saying that if all people in society had half the confidence that this person had, that, man, we'd be much better off. Like, no. Because false confidence is the worst kind of confidence, man. Because that can be shattered. It's not built on a solid foundation. It's 100% illusion. He has confidence in things that are not true, so it can never stand up to reality. That's exactly what I'm saying. It will just be a cycle of pain and depression for him, because he believes his own delusion. Like, when you believe something and it's not true, but you're ready to accept reality. Okay, I'm like, I thought the Eagles were the best team, and then they lost, and I'm like, oh man, damn, it might be tough for me to accept it, but if I leave the possibility open that I'm wrong, then I can be led to the truth, accept it, and move forward and become a better person for having learned the truth. But if you truly believe your delusions, like a true narcissist, you look in the water and you think you're the most beautiful thing on earth, when that's not what it is. That's not how your peers judge you, because you are what your peers say you are. That doesn't mean that has to shake your confidence. You can have confidence in other things. That doesn't have to be your whole persona, your whole identity. That being said, reality is reality. Truth is truth. It stands on itself. It cannot be toppled. And if most people think that you're not attractive by your physical visage, then you're not attractive. Deal with that. The quicker you learn how to deal with it, the better off you'll be. Maybe you become a man, work, and subvert that, because you make so much money, it doesn't matter what the fuck you look like. You're gonna get fucked because you're fucking rich. But I mean, that depression, it's gonna be hard to escape that. If you get hit with a live bullet, such as a fact, and you've been running from that, man, when it hits you, what if you not have something to build yourself up on? What you're like, if it's not truth, if it's another falsehood, it's just gonna set you up for an even worse injury. You're gonna get damaged even more than before. So like, if it's not the truth, you're gonna end up psychologically damaging damaging yourself in the long run. So, and then delusion is gonna lead to other things, other kind of like schisms and faults, and things to self correct that are harming and gonna be unhealthy. So, all right, your government hates you. It says if you're so fat people can't even ascertain your biological gender at a glance. You're living a horrible time, like for real, like right, like there's just people that are obese and like you like, damn, you look like a man, like because we all come from a well, Bible believing people believe that we were brought from Adam, came forth from Adam, and he's a man. So all of us at the end of the day look like a man. So that's why you see aged people. All people end up looking like men because men are the progenitors of the human race. So, like, when you're obese, you end up like morphing. It's morphin' time. Morphing back to the father of the DNA, which is the man. So you just get lost in the sauce. I'm like, everybody looks like a dude. So, man, but yeah, like JFC, I don't know, just effing care. I don't know what I mean. Just can do something. Yeah, it's sad, man. You're living on borrowed time because your health is not gonna be the same. It's not gonna have the same charting of someone who's healthy, who takes care of themselves, who exercises discipline and intake, calorie intake, and also what they put in their body, the gasoline, the fuel that there's premium octane. Using that low grade, you're gonna get low grade results. This one had me going, man. Oh my goodness! You have a spike in your head. I am a unicorn. You need to see a doctor. Haters gonna hate, unicorns gonna unicorn. Bro, you are sick. Stop it. Get some help, as Michael Jordan once said. Like this is prime grade A1 state delusion here, man. You are sick, diseased, dumb, and deaf and blind if you don't see, like, you got a stake in your head. It ain't the edible kind. Like, you have body dysmorphia yourself, like to be what you want. I'm gonna be what I want to be. Man, it's at a point. It's just like I'm laughing, but I'm laughing because like it's all that nervous laughter. You can't do anything but laugh. Like you have to have some reaction to deal with the falsehoods, like to deal with the false reality. When you look at it, like seriously, please get some fucking help, man. All right, Zeriturn. I hope I said that right. But anyways, delusional people need to quit social media and explore mountains, do meditation or something. Exactly, because that's based where in the real world. Like social media is somewhat of a social construct, but it's not a real place. And some people are like, I'm getting bullied on social media. Log the fuck off. Delete your account. You don't have to be there. Nobody is putting it onto your head and making you be there, making you take these comments, making you take the disrespect or whatever. You don't have to respond to people. You don't have to go back and forth. You don't have to. Oh wait, it's validation. People, we love and seek validation from others more so than the people in our real life world. We see people from strangers. Like, it's not healthy. And then people, like I said, they live in these echo chambers where they don't like it, just go to source A or B. That's why people don't like the Bible, because it tells them they're living wrong or whatever. If you're living wrong, you're living wrong. But you're going to go to some source. You go to a unilateral, Unitarian, whatever, universal church that, accepts, people who are not living by what the Bible says. Just go and create your own thing. Like, why it gotta be marriage? It can just be, a man-to-man union or whatever. Like, you want acceptance from all people. You want validation so bad that you're willing to sacrifice, go to great lengths, suffering to get it. When just go off and do your own thing. If you don't want to be judged, separate yourself from those things and live completely in your echo chamber. You want to have both, the best of both worlds. Don't work like that. You want to make everybody. Force everybody to accept, what you're doing. Nah, it doesn't work like that. Even like the nicest people have haters. That should tell you something. Not everybody's gonna be liked by everybody. Nobody is. That's what makes the human spirit so great. But also, like, we have the freedom of choice. So do what the fuck you want to do, anyways. play chess, cut grass, count rice, talk to dogs, do things based in reality, not in some fantasy world. That's where you get in trouble. People live more in the ephemeral than they do here in the actual sphere. And yes, there's spiritual warfare and all that stuff, I believe, but that being said, it's like, it's crazy what, the personalities that we see on display. We're not even meeting these people's representatives. You haven't seen their, haven't even seen their full form, their final form. You're dealing with, grade A, upgrade of, the iPhone, their new software, version 16.3275, it's so, I love about my circle, my boys. Like, if I'm living wrong, tell me, motherfucker. Slap me in the face with that shit. I need to be woken the fuck up. All right, Jake Shields again. This is why it's important to have friends that keep it real. If y'all ain't hit me with realities of life and what I'm doing wrong, because I know I make mistakes. I ain't perfect, nothing close to it. I don't want you around me. You gonna tell me what I want to hear? Get the from around me, because you the weak link. You're the reason I'm stuck in or not reason, but you're part of the reason that I'm stuck in this loop, and I'm not out because I'm not getting out because I don't even see where I'm wrong. That's why I like yes men, like people that tell me what their actual opinion is, tell me what it is, even if it goes against the grain, if it goes against what 99% of what people say. I need somebody that's based in my circle, so I don't end up like this. All right, our last comment here, Lex. My ex-friend was fat and she didn't want to do anything about it. I tried everything to get her to go to the gym with me. Then she got an even fatter boyfriend. Now they're two video game playing lazy people. It's the thing, man. Like I said, people don't like what you're telling them. They just go and get it from someone that'll tell them what they want to hear. So this is a good friend trying to hold her accountable, but a lot of women don't accept accountability. And weak beta men, emotional men, raised by a lot, single mothers with a lot of feminine energy, don't believe in base facts. Don't live a base life. Live life on their own terms, according to their emotions, and built around the concept that the construct that people should accept me as I am. They don't like it, too bad. You're not gonna get the results that and that's not even what you're really even truly looking for. Everybody wants to be held accountable, but people don't want to put in the work or stick to the path that that demands of that road. So people don't have discipline, and they don't have the cojones or the ovaries to stick to it. So she told her, and then she made probably excuse after excuse, refused to be held accountable. Just bucking, rebel in this day and age, rebellious nature of this culture, but refused to be held accountable. And then she doubled down, quite literally, by getting a fatter boyfriend who would enable her lifestyle, and also be a partner in crime, to validate, live with you and do the same things, so keep you comfortable in that zone, which is just could be a fatal mistake. And this is what I have some sympathy for people who smoke cigarettes, but then so you get cancer, I can't feel all that bad for you, because you are to blame. You don't smoke, you live a healthy life, and you get cancer, man. It's just it's bane of my existence. But if you have a direct tie in, you have a direct cause and effect. You have a direct tie in with that. That sympathy is gonna be greater on the curve. Anyways, we're gonna get up out of here, man. This is just a funny video for me, but man, what a great one. Anyways, canceled.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like.
Thanks for watching. Check me out at Cintron Anime, Cintron Life, or Cintron Laughs, or other social media.